There is a list of Hollywood's top 6 problems coming out of a rather disastrous 2017. The 22-year drop in attendance is the least of them. America is falling out of love with the movies, and that is only because Hollywood fell out of love with us first. First main problem is movie attendance in 2017 is exactly where it was in 1995. With just 1.26 billion tickets sold, a 4% decrease over last year, the left-wing Los Angeles Times reports that movie attendance has hit a 22-year low. The news is not all bad. With price increases, overall ticket sales should only be about 2% behind last year. Second problem was the shrinking box office by create big winners and even bigger losers. To begin with, 51% of 2017's total box office revenue was gobbled up by just 20 titles, leaving 145 wide releases to split up the rest. Two studios, Disney and Warner Bros., ate up 40% of the pie. Third main problem is the worst news. In 2016 and 2017, deaths of a number of franchises, which represent the golden geese of Tinseltown, the irreplaceable brands vitally necessary in an industry releasing fewer and fewer titles, while becoming more and more dependent on $250 million all-in gambles that require a global take of $600 million just to break even. Dead or faltering franchises include Pirates of the Caribbean, Transformers, Planet of the Apes, Blade Runner, Cars, Alien, XXX, Underworld, Resident Evil, Smurfs, Justice League, Saw, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Star Trek, Independence Day, Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Divergent, Ice Age, Jack Reacher, The Da Vinci Code. Fourth problem is the rare breed of the movie star is getting rarer. Also damaged are a number of once reliable actors who could at least ensure a respectable opening. Matt Damon has 3 epic flops on his resume this year: Downsizing, a catastrophe that opened wide Friday and will not clear $10 million; Suburbicon, total gross $5.7 million. Damon had already lost the goodwill of Red America with his obnoxious politics. His recent statements downplaying Hollywood's sexual misconduct scandal have probably cost him everyone else. Add to that list Jennifer Lawrence, whose big, ignorant, bigoted mouth has turned her into box office poison. This year's Mother was a massive flop that opened to just $7.5 million and topped out at $17 million. Last year, her big-budget Christmas release, Passengers, crashed and burned with just a $14.8 million opening. X-Men, Apocalypse, Joy, and the final 2 chapters of the Hunger Games series all underperformed. A fifth problem is Star Wars stumbles. Even The Last Jedi, while still a smash, is underperforming. After 8 days, the 8th chapter in the iconic franchise has grossed an impressive $321 million, but that is $120 million behind The Force Awakens, and even trails Jurassic World by $4 million. The Last Jedi looks to be on pace to squeak over $600 million domestic, some $300+ million behind its predecessor. And sixth problem was the Hollywood is a den of sex abusers, enablers, and victims. Already we know of 108 alleged monsters in Hollywood. The talent drain is already unlike anything the industry has ever seen, and the scandal feels as though it is still only at the end of the beginning. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.